Day. 洗对了，我本了这洗对了，好的呀。今天啊， 我老早在让被关进去送，我走啊哦，你的该够多，哦够多，够多，哦，你那够多。哦，这是的啦，这是的啦，这是的啦，老本啦，这是的啦。但是俺说把一个，我把你那里，还讲个有当周雄啊，俺说，我们的中华语音罗罗，办了么几个罗马里，俺个空的你过去新的你讲马步山边，秋个小你过阵清波当。你一定个小那样，接定进看，接你的一个嘛，他说我那里，接你的一个当他说他说把白忙不那里的，个不啦，接你的一个，没难度是都不有嘛，但是我呢今年啊，一定个小那样，白挂点钱不赢，就当一定你给挂点钱不赢，但让他的那人做不就像我这样，然后空个头去当我那么个特里像我的，啊，等着这的人的还讲个高兴。他这样的人多呀，但是俺就300多，啊，300多不啦，300个王几当，啊，公墓的啦呢，你讲把马上个王的嘞，300多的那个路马步啊，卡萨高阿拉送人多个有把的那几人，讲把这个秋人多弄的卡不啦，你就怕了，这个家里蹲着个有把这个。忙起就都300多让人，干啥搞了300多当个月人，啊，等你当家我马上拉上把个，人把都说那可能是都秋当样，可能是老马都说个等那现在也很多事的，那个家里的呢，然后说是木把当，但美国人当个月就有等那钱，你当然的呢，往前看那忙起就觉得，他我都拉上把，但他东西吧，还是我都当菜吧。开始跟老们一下那个老用个人吧，subject 都老用的用看白忙不多，这个也会凶这个啥凶的啦，台湾当年样的个人不起，跟着你进步这个，一些人家说咱们这个做那个历史你个看着我的就凶死，跟个人不起个起哇穷哇，那么那从刚才搞老乡哎，这个。家里当年的这个，让起们拉里巴囊心，怕起们拉里巴囊心个做了讲兄弟，这老板的两个人不就有300多个，往的弄个月嘞，300多个往300多让了呢，那俺们几呢这东北克木包的就空个，这东北克木包的这个空个得出来，第几年呢？人人进步国际点之间空个对选你这个让不着吧个对你说话，人人进步国际点之间个怕有接下啊，在那有的等你我的班的在把嘛往个家不个人人用的上面一个巴康嘛的上面一个对了看个哪里单张的，能不能进步各界不了单张啊个，那个人人用的个过了300多个。第几次那大人真朝那不个300多个哇，当秋卡的那个毛毛的女性。第几次那当然亲戚桥浪啦，说把个店里哟，他都叫300多。第几年在那个，等亲戚桥浪到30多个人吧的。第几年第3毛不个那路啦，有的他用是这话第3的嘞。你那路你当然从那样的人人朝那个300多。人今天都节目那路啦。往5日都有的，是的，把嘛年息个这个的嘞，但那种有那个空个本地同久的人，但你到南往当大概现在不个往啦是话呀，我们吃了个忙不就有的，在啦，人家从那边的啦，300多的啦，学这个过日子的当。考这个过的的，一旦讲什么这今年这把当，这不在你真可进步，这个难了啦，他人家咱们这样的这么样子的，但你但那个有些挪威那个的呢，300多个难忘，个人不只要想得用看，这个忘的的，但你300多个历史的，多忘了是话，就地忙不就要比那个，他忘的吧， 的人，得了300人这个难忘下的人，他在这样长嘛了，你对不这个过呢，特别是教堂，都是吉他吧，老板等个人不去让留小吉他这跟的，但是讲吉巴当这自己若用了，通通站上。若用了，等个人不去，参图把咱们几个，他这么说王等的话，当参图把咱们几个，他们细节的给了就了，说把公个突起当城里，木兰长马德，然后说是去了，不是去比，古巴当金城，第木兰他们的让去动个音，这样等着去，有翻译啊。
All right, so Rinpoche, he just finished giving all the transmissions, so we can go home like in 5 minutes. So did you receive it? Okay. So in today's translation, there will be few languages going on, and then I'll do my best to pick up the parts I understand. And what Rinpoche spoke was in Tibetan, which I have no clue whatsoever. So I'm assuming he was giving an empowerment. So, okay, that's it. Chop, chop, let's go home. So I believe Rinpoche, he sent his greeting. And then he's speaking to Lopana about maybe history or commentary of this Gompa. So now I'm going to pass the microphone to our lovely Lopala so he can do the translation. Oh, no. Okay, then I'm going to assume this is the end. So in 5 minutes, we sit down, have snack time. 可以吗？阿仁波切，我说灌顶结束了。Yeah, so in between you'll be hearing Tibetan and Mandarin and my broken English. So bear with us, take it easy and have fun. This is very precious. Rinpoche, he came all the way from Taiwan and then he was over places within a month. So we and him, Rinpoche, we're still having jet lag. So sometime we will be off in the clouds, so please bear with us.
好，吉祥如意。
May all be auspicious.
好，今天我们在这个殊胜的场地大家见面非常开心。
Rinpoche, he says it's very auspicious to greet everybody here. He expressed his happiness. He's very happy to be here in this such auspicious temple.
开心也不是说口头上面客气的这种开心，真实的开心。
Rinpoche, he's not just saying with his mouth that he's very happy to be here. He's very happy within inside.
因为有时候我们所有打招呼的时候也是好，对大家的客气的话，我很开心，也会说这种话，但是不是这样的，今天真是开心。
And then he said in general, when we greet each other, we greet happily, like just a courtesy. But today, what he meant was from bottom of his heart, he's really, really being happy and thankful to be here.
第一个开心，有见到莲花人大师，非常开心。
First of all, he's very happy to be here and see Guru Bama Sambhava.
我自己呢。从母亲的肚子里面开始，就是听莲花人大师周瑜，这样就生下来的孩子。
Ever since when Rinpoche was in his mother's womb, he's grown with listening with the mantra of Guru Bama Sambhava.
生下来的时候，说不定第一个听到的是临时周瑜，但是这个我不确定。
And then he said upon his birth, maybe the first thing he heard was the mantra of Guru Bama Sambhava.
在人生当中遇到任何事情的时候，第一个想到的就是莲花人大师。
And whenever hardship or anything he encounters in life, the first item he could think of is Guru Bama Sambhava.
我们就想到莲花人大师的时候，很多事情都没有任何问题。
When you contemplate or pray to Guru Bama Sambhava, all the obstacle will no doubt be resolved by itself.
所有事情都是平息了，所有事情都祥和了，自己的心也是完全就变成了有个平静的状态，就会生起欢喜。
And all obstacle will be pacified, and your heart or mind will be at a peaceful state, and nothing will be a bother to you.
然后就是看到莲花人大师，好像见到自己的爸爸一样见到莲花人大师就是说回到自己的家里一样。
And when Rinpoche sees Guru Bama Sambhava, he feels like he's seeing his own father, and not only that, he feels like his home.
这是一种比喻。实际上，我7岁就离开了家里，因此呢，我对家里的这种想念没有那么深，没有像莲花人大师那么深。
That was a metaphor speaking. Actually, Rinpoche left his home was when he was 7. So actually, he's more close to Bama Sambhava than his family.
因此呢，见到莲师就是会欢喜。
Therefore, every time when Rinpoche sees Guru Sambhava, he feels joyfulness in his heart.
再来呢，这个我们现在的这个学会这个寺庙是这个边农法王他的寺庙是北域传承的边农法王的寺庙，边农法王也是亲自以前到这里有传过法的一个地方。
And here is Bero Rinpoche's temple, and His Holiness Bero Rinpoche. Bero. His Bemarubu. His Holiness Bemarubu. A long time ago, he himself was here and giving precious empowerments.
因此呢，我们边农法王是我的上师。
And His Holiness Bero Rinpoche. Bero Nobu. His Holiness Bero Nobu is Bema. I'm sorry. Okay. His Holiness Bema Nobu is also Rinpoche's one of his root teacher.
念藏文的字的时候，有时候
Bema Bero. Yeah, it's very difficult switching Chinese, Tibetan, English, maybe Spanish, maybe. Okay. Thank you. I'm pretty sure you all have it. It's just that this life we all possess different language ability.
因此呢，我是对我有非常有恩德的一位上师，对佛法的有恩德，对实践法的有恩德。就像我们的寺庙在台湾有刚刚成立的时候，这个法王亲自到那里给我们传法，给我们有教导，有支持。因此呢，我们在台湾闭关中心开幕到对闭关的人的第一次传法，全部都是这个法王的恩德所产生的。
His Holiness Bema Nobu meant a lot to Rinpoche. Not only he empowers Buddha Dharma to Rinpoche, but also advice on worthy matters. And he was there for the opening and establishment of Rinpoche's retreat center in Taiwan. He gave Dharma teaching and support with his retreat centers.
因此呢，是到了这个法王的寺庙这个中心，这也是法王的加持，我们也是非常开心。
Therefore, coming here is His Holiness' blessing, and that's why we're very happy to be here and also honored.
还有我们的罗本拉是以前都是来过我们的中心的，也是一起跟边农法王走下，我们有接触过这个观点，因此呢，我们也是师兄弟。
And then Lobana, he also went to the retreat center in Taiwan with His Holiness, and both of the Rinpoche and Lobana, both of them received empowerments under His Holiness Bama Nobu. So in ways, they are also Vajra brothers.
因此呢，我们也是今天第一次见面，不是第一次见面，很久没有见，已经将近20多年没有见面，现在第一次见面。
So this is our first time meeting after a good 20 years apart, ever since.
再来呢，我也非常开心，在这里我们开启坛城要传莲花人大师的教法。今天传的是莲花人大师如意宝13窍诀内成就的观点。
Not only that, but I am very, very happy that I'm going to empower everybody with the inner accomplishment of Guru Bama Sambhava.
我今年有去到很多地方这几年有去到很多地方，就是传这个法然后在这个地区在奥斯汀这个地方是第一次传的因此呢，就是有非常开心传这个法。
For the past few months, I've been to many places to spread and empowered this Guru Bama Sambhava's inner accomplishments. And then in this area is his very first time, and he's very happy that he's able to also give the empowerment of Guru Bama Sambhava inner accomplishment here in this center.
我相信你们每个人都会得到莲花人大师的加持。
And I believe each and every of you will no doubt receive the blessing from Guru Bama Sambhava.
我自己一生中在很多事情，为了自己还是为了别人祝福，都是修莲花人大师，就是您临时周易或临时的法门祈祷的。常常就是要透过莲花人大师的大的就是排除万难，会圆满很多事情。
Most of the time, for myself, for the other sentient beings, I always recite the mantra of Bhamasambhava or practice sadhana, and through the blessing of his victorious merits, to move and to remove obstacles and fulfill many wishes of myself and other sentient beings.
很多人对身体、对事业、对心理有任何事情，在他问我的时候呢，我是教他们要念莲花人大师。还有些人说要问上师说我们要祈请上师怎么祈请？我跟他们讲，你们念临时咒语祈请我常常念临时咒语因此你们会得到临时的加持。
And many disciples come to me regarding their health or their business or mind problems, and they always request, oh, what do I pray? What do I practice? My recommendation and suggestion is no doubt pray and practice Guru Bama Sambhava, and you will receive his blessings, no doubt.
莲花人大师对于整个佛教有贡献，特别是藏传佛教藏传佛教的所有传承的这个祖师。
And Guru Bama Sambhava, his teachings, his spreading of Buddha Dharma is very heavy and very influential to all the lineages in Tibetan Buddhism.
很多传承的这个祖师，每一个藏传佛教的每一个传承祖师里面都有莲花人大师的化现。
And many lineages masters, a lot of them, they are actually the emanation of Guru Bama Sambhava.
对藏传佛教来讲，莲花人大师是上师，莲花人大师是本尊，也是莲花人大师是祖师。
And to many practitioners and masters in Tibetan Buddhism, Guru Bama Sambhava is their guru, their root guru, and their idams.
在以前在高举派里面有很多这个有莲花人大师的有关修炼式法门，而就是有得到加持的，就像大宝法王的让雄斗记等等。
long ago, there are many stories or blessing received from a practitioner from the lineage Gaju, especially Ronjong Dorje.
还有喀切布多尔吉他们干嘛把历代大部分都是有修炼华人大师有得过临时的加持的。
And also Kapje Dorje, many Kamapas, they all practice Guru Bama Sambhava throughout their lineages.
其他的这个热贡高级里面，就是认真酋长、陈立人等等，热贡高级的好几位上师都是有亲见临时、修临时的，他们也是修炼华人大师的。
And many High Lamas from Drukungkaji, they also practice Guru Bama Sambhava. Not only that, they were able to see Guru Bama Sambhava with their eyes in their lifetime.
热巴高级里面的热巴巴玛干部，他自己也是一个辅藏大师，他也是有修临时法门，有弘扬临时法。
And one of the master, 我记得他的名字在讲。
热巴贝玛干部，
So
贝玛干部。
So a master, Druma Gabo.
不是贝玛干部。
Bima Gabo. Everybody, can you repeat after me? Now this is a Tibetan class. Bima Gabo. He's a great Taton. He retrieved many teachings from Guru Bama Sambhava.
萨迦派里面，以前一开始就是萨迦色宁玛派里面出来的。
And then there's a lineage of Sakya is actually a sect break from the Lima tradition.
昆仁钦多尔吉就是萨迦派的第一个祖师，现在的萨迦的所有昆氏家族是他的传承，因此他是莲花人大师的弟子。还有萨迦派里面也是有修持莲师法门。
Oh, and this master Kun Rinjing Dorje from Kun family, they also practice Guru Bama Sambhava.
因为他是莲花人大师的弟子。
Because he's a disciple of Guru Bama Sambhava.
萨迦派的最主要的两个本尊，一个是普尔巴，一个叫杨大，这两个也是莲花人大师所传下来的。
In Sakya lineage, the two main idom, one is Purpa and the other is Yantak. They're also teaching from Guru Rinpoche.
萨迦派的昆氏家族里面是非常多的人修炼师，特别是萨迦派里面就有一个以前就是昂特多王修他这个名字太多了，我就不用特别去讲。但是呢，很多萨迦派的大师们都是有修持临时，做莲花人大师的佛像，弘扬莲师的法门。
Thank you, Rinpoche. Rinpoche say, let's not turn this to a Tibetan pronunciation class. Okay, so in the Sakya family, the Kuns, because there are different families, so in one of the Kuns family, many people practice the teaching of Guru Bama Sambhava. Not only they practice Guru Sambhava's teaching, they also make statues, and then they spread the teaching of Guru Bama Sambhava.
萨迦的拉康切木就是萨迦派的最大的佛堂里面，最多的是莲花人大师的佛像，有大尊的、小尊的，每个都有一个故事可以讲。
And there's a monastery called Akachemo. In the monastery, it has the largest Guru Bama Sambhava statue. Not only that, there are many different sizes of Guru Bama Sambhava, and let alone each Guru Bama Sambhava in different sizes, it all has its own stories.
有时候说这个莲花人大师会讲话的，那个莲花人大师是因为发生什么样的事情出现障碍，为了排除这个障碍去做的。那个莲花人大师是什么萨迦派的某一个祖师要亲见临时，因此呢后来要做一个莲花人大师像等等，有一大堆这个佛像，墙壁上面也是有画很多莲花人大师的像。
So in the monastery, like we mentioned earlier, each Guru Sambhava has its story. So we have Guru Sambhava that will actually talk to disciples, or some obstacle happens, and to be able to remove those obstacles, they made a Guru Sambhava, which at the end it did help disciple to remove obstacles, or someone once see Guru Sambhava with their own eyes, and from that they make Guru Sambhava, or you even see pictures drawn on the walls of Guru Sambhava.
还有好几个萨迦派的注释都是有圆寂的时候有出现一个彩虹，然后很多人看到他就进去莲花人大师的净土，有这样的故事。
Or there are many lineage masters where during their passing, there will be rainbows emanating in the sky, and then they will actually witness the lineage master walking through the rainbow and then attain Guru Sambhava's Pure Land.
就像我们像萨迦大清法王的父亲，他的祖父、祖父的祖父他们都是有修炼师法门，有做莲花人大师的像，圆寂的时候也是有出现一些彩虹到这个他们的莲师的佛堂上面有融入的这个莲师的佛堂上面有这个故事。
And like His Holiness Dakchen Rinpoche from Sakya lineage, not only his grandfather, but his great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather, they all practice Guru Sambhava. And then upon their passing, they will see rainbow from the sky and then project into the monastery onto Guru Sambhava and then merge together.
然后我今天要跟大家要介绍的是每一个传承里面有修莲花人大师的一个代表性的有一两个，如果是要详细的讲的话非常多，我这方面的故事也我非常了解。
And today here I just share with you some most well-known stories of Guru Sambhava from each lineage. If you want to know stories of Guru Sambhava, it will be endless. There's so many stories of Guru Rinpoche.
再来呢，觉囊派来讲的话，多布巴大师是莲花人大师的化身，当然呢，他大师呢就是有见到莲花人大师，有常常见到莲花人大师。因此呢，讲公康之人不介绍，他是108位赴唐大师之一，是呢就是有莲花人大师的弘扬莲师法脉的一位，特别是莲花人大师的见地上面呢，就是有弘扬莲师见地的一位大德。
And in the lineage of Jolan, Master Dobaba, he's actually the emanation of Guru Sambhava, and the other master, Dononata Taranata, he himself seeing Guru Sambhava, and then there he's the holder and the spreader of Guru Sambhava's view.
黄教格律派里面是就像宗喀巴大师，也是有班禅大师有提到他是莲师的化身，然后呢其他的就像姜杰巴大师第二世，还有格尔德仁波齐、罗布藏陈雷他们都修莲师法门，有做莲花人大师的佛像有弘扬就是有莲师周易等等的。
And then in the lineage of Geru, Benchen, he mentioned that Master Zakaba is actually the emanation of Guru Sambhava, and along with many masters, they're all the representative and the spread holder of Guru Sambhava.
一般来讲的话，就是黄教格律派里面修炼师的比较少一点，但是呢，大部分的护法殿里面就会有莲花人大师的佛像。
Generally speaking, not many practitioners in the lineage Geru will actually practice that much of Dharma or sutra or teachings of Guru Sambhava. But however, in their protectors hall, you can actually see many statues of Guru Bhamasambhava.
就像第五世达赖喇嘛是一个代表性的弘扬莲花人大师的上师。
Just like the fifth Dalai Lama, he is a great representative of he who practiced the practice of Guru Bhamasambhava.
在黄教格流派的非常大的寺庙，叫做拉布朗寺，他们也会念临时咒语，还有最近他们也是盖了一个佛堂，里面的壁画都是莲花人大师的传记。
And in Gompa Lapurant, if they built many Guru Bhamasambhava statues, and they just built a newly buildings, and then they painted many pictures of Guru Bhamasambhava.
一般他们念临时咒语，佛像是不多。
They mostly recite the mantra, but you don't see that many statues of Guru Bhamasambhava.
但是呢，护法殿里面就有莲花人大师。
But again, if you go to their protectors hall, you're able to see the statues of Guru Bhamasambhava.
几个私人的佛堂里面都是会有莲花人大师。
And then if you ever see their private hall, you're sure to see the statue of Guru Bhamasambhava.
莲花人大师到了哪里，就是这个地方都是要得到加持，因此呢，大家都喜欢做临时的法像。
Anywhere Guru Rinpoche visits the place, the area will no doubt receive abundance of blessings. So that's why people or practitioners like to make the statue of Guru Bhamasambhava.
我通常跟大家讲，在西藏你看到一个莲花人大师，在外面看到一个莲花人大师的话，这个地方有可能是最好的地方，有可能是最差的地方。
I often tell my disciple, if you ever visit Tibet and then if you see a statue of Guru Bhamasambhava, this can be a very good place or it can be a very bad place.
因为好的呢，莲花人大师以前到过的地方，或者是临时加持过的地方，类似这种圣地、寺庙等等，有做莲花人大师的佛像。
And when I say good, well, what's so good about the place is because Guru Bhamasambhava been there, blessed the place, so it becomes a holy place.
如果是坏的部分呢，在那个地方有可能是发生不好的事情，发生民安，或者是有可能是地水火风的灾难，有可能是那个地方挪鬼，就很不平静的地方，做一个莲花人大师，让它稳定安住。
And when I said it might be a bad place if you see Guru Rinpoche residing in the place because something bad might happen, like some sort of crime, or there's disaster due to the four elements, or the place is haunted. So that's why they built Guru Bhamasambhava to bring peace, to stable the energy of that area.
大家看到的莲花人大师，就像祈愿人云我们所传的临时13本论的这个祈祷文呢，在莲花人在西藏来讲的话，到处都有的，山上有，山上挂天马旗，里面也是最多的是临时的祈祷文。河边有，河边也是有，大家要做一些水利的，动的这种转经文，或者是在平原山上。都是很多这种玛尼地塔石头上面刻的，也是临时的咒语是最多的。
If you ever visit Tibet, you can see lots of prayer flags in the mountains, and then you can also see a lot of prayer wheel powered by the waters, or 还有一个什么？上次最后一个。
玛尼地塔。
Oh, 对 okay. And then sometimes you can see like the stone that carved in the mantra of Guru Rinpoche, and then they pile up like a little hill.
因此呢， 在西藏来讲的话，任何事情都是有发生的时候，好的事情希望成功，坏的事情希望转化，都是修临时法门。
So in Tibet, if you want to wish for good fortune, you pray to Guru Bama Sambhava. And then if you wish to remove obstacle, you also pray to Guru Bama Sambhava.
但是呢，寺庙里面诵经的供养的钱也是最多的一个莲花的大师。
So many monastery, most of the monastery, they will do a lot of prayers and chanting of Guru Bama Sambhava, which receive the most sponsorship and donation.
也真的，我们今天是传的是莲花生大师的观点。
Today, Rinpoche is going to empower each one of us with Guru Bama Sambhava's practice.
这个是莲花生大师离开西藏前最后一个传的法门。
And this practice is the last practice or sadhana Guru Rinpoche gave before he left Tibet.
临时以前在西藏各地方有传播各种各样的这种外内密的法门，然后最后他离开的时候，所有法门的精华或者是窍诀融合在一起传的有一个法门，这就是我们今天传的莲花生大师13种口诀或者是窍诀如意宝。
Guru Bama Sambhava, before he left, he teaches all sorts of practice, outer, inner, secret tantra practice. But then this practice in particular is the unit of all outer, inner secrets. It's the actual essence of all the practices from Guru Bama Sambhava.
这3种13个本尊的13个窍诀当中有非常多的莲花生大师教法，比如说莲花生大师的预言说将来西藏变成怎么样的，世界变成怎么样的，或者是他的弟子们将来转世到什么地方去等等，就有很多这种的预言。
So with today's empowerment, what's so different about it is 13 different essence of Guru Bama Sambhava, and in this practice, it actually made many predictions of what happens in the future, or even what happens after we take rebirth. Where do we take rebirth? Those are examples.
就像我们临时的一个预言当中有提到，将来西藏遇到一个灾难，佛教遇到灾难，这个时候呢，3位导师带来西藏的一大批人到尼泊尔或者是到了印度开始重整佛法，有提到这样的一个预言，这些都是很真实的。
Rinpoche has mentioned like one of his prophecies was Guru Bama Sambhava predicted in the future there will be troubles in Tibetan Buddhism or disasters. So, and then in the prophecies mentioned there will be 3 holiness. They will go to Nepal and India, and they will find ways to resolve these problems.
这3个一个是就是要观音菩萨、文殊菩萨、金刚手菩萨的化现他们带去这个一大批西藏人到印度去。这里面的观音化现，大家所讲的就是达赖喇嘛是的工人的观音化现，也是大部法王也是。然后文殊菩萨的话，就是萨迦叫亚命坤吉东吉，就是本来就是萨迦派都是有萨迦坤氏家族有成为文殊的传人，有这样的一个名称，本来西藏本来就有的。然后金刚手菩萨的化现来讲的话我们法王班曼诺尔波 它是很多寓言中记载，它就是金刚手菩萨的化现因此呢，有这样的一个语言是莲花人大师这个13本尊也好，临时的寓言中记载的。因此呢，他们也是有带去一大批西藏的人那里就是有佛法就没有没落，就是开始有重整，有这样的一些预言。
So in the prophecies mentioned in the 13 essence of Guru inner accomplishment, or even in Guru Bama Sambhava's prophecy, he mentioned about 3 great masters. One of them is Avalokiteshvara, and second is Manjushri, the third is Vajrapani. And the most famous representative of Avalokiteshvara is Dalai Lama, or His Holiness Karmapa. And representative from Kun's family is the Zhengyang Kun's family from Sakya lineage. And then, of course, for Vajrapani, the representative is our very beloved His Holiness Bama Nobu. So, with the help of these 3 families, they're together, they work on helping and restoring the Tibetan Buddhism in India or in Tibet.
然后呢，就是有，就像尼泊尔的这个王室命案或者是在雪山融化、地震，还有四川的汶川地震，或者是在玉树的大地震等等，就是很多都是莲花人大师的预言中所记载的。
And in Guru Bama Sambhava's prophecy, he mentioned a lot of disasters, like the disaster, like the royal murder cases in Nepal, or melting of glaciers, or even earthquake in China. Those were mentioned in his prophecies.
特别是莲花人大师有提到是将来就会世界上面出现非常多的瘟疫，这个瘟疫的种类来讲的话，将近有300多种瘟疫。它是这样的病毒的形状、传染的途径它就是有维持的时间还有这个时候有修什么法等等，有莲花人大师的预言中所记载的。
Not only Guru Bama Sambhava spoke of disasters from the past in his prophecies, he also mentioned some disaster in the future, for example, the pandemics. And then the pandemics viruses, this is not just one type or two, it's more than 300 various type of viruses. And not only he mentioned those viruses, he also mentioned how long, the spread time, and then what to do and how to do to purify those pandemics or viruses.
同样在莲花人大师也提到，世界上面会出现很多种战争，还有天灾人祸，就是我们所谓外面环境的这种四大不调引起的很多种这种灾难，或者是人为的战争等等，有很多这样的事情会出现。这个时候有多年临时周易，或者是有祈祷，大家会有些会大事化小虽然是人的工业没办法完全彻底的消失，但是呢，大事化小小事化无等等，有这样的一个功德利益。
Not only Guru Bama Sambhava's prophecies talked about the spread and the time duration and how to cure the pandemics. He also mentions some of the world war caused by human conduct and the disaster from the 4 elements or from the environment. And then although we can't stop them, but there are ways to reduce from our collective karma to something smaller, more milder.
临时这个祈愿文里面有13个这个有法门，这13个法门是有针对13种灾难
The practice the empowerment we're going to receive today, there are 13 different ways to counter 13 different disasters.
就像里面的临时有师傅是为了预防瘟疫的，然后第一尊莲花人大师和第9尊莲花人大师都是有预防战争的，然后临时有师傅是预防瘟疫的，临时财神是预防饥荒的，然后里面有一个叫临时也是四树印第7个莲花人大师，第7个它是有转化地水火风灾难的，因此呢，每个都有一个外内密的解释。小区域来讲的话，西藏发生的事情；大区域来讲的话，整个世界发生的事情。然后这个也有各种，就是有人的身体的、人的心灵，就是有外内密的含义。
And Rinpoche mentions for 13 different Guru Bhamasambhava, they all have their different ways and method to counter to pacify disaster or trouble. For example, he mentioned the 1st and the 9th Guru Bhamasambhava. They're specialized in pacifying war. And then we do have Guru Bhamasambhava as a medicine Buddha, and he specialized in countering diseases and pandemic. And the 7th, another one was the 7th Guru Bhamasambhava. If we practice him, we were able to turn the elements, the disaster from the 4th element in an outer, inner, and secretive way. And practicing all those different 13 different Bhamasambhava, the smallest merit is to resolve obstacles in Tibet, and then to extend to resolve worldly problem or our health, mentally, physically, with outer and inner and secretive methods.
然后我们今天的观点来讲的话，有很多种含义最主要是观点是要接受加持。
With today's empowerments, when we talk about empowerments, there are many different meanings and understandings to it, and some would understand as a receiving blessings.
接受加持的意思。也有净化罪障的意思，也是有除障碍的意思，也是我们跟自己和就是本尊相应的意思，也是有进入在金刚乘的入门的意思有很多种意思。
So for some, meaning receive blessings, or for purification of our negative karma, to remove obstacles, or one's connection with the main item, or it's like a ticket for you to enter the practice of Vajrayana.
这里我是第32页这里面有提到一个观点的含义大家可以看一看。
So if you look at the common recitation text and empowerment observances on page 13, if we turn to page 13, 31?
32.
32?
32.
Rinpoche, you speak English. What am I doing here? Rinpoche! For English version, please turn to page 26. You too, Lama. You speak English. What am I doing here? I'm sweating. Big drops and little drops. No, just kidding.
第20页是中文。
Yeah. So for if you can read Mandarin, it will be page 20, and if you read English, you can turn to page 26, and you can understand prerequisites for empowerment, the causes and conditions, and wah wah wah.
好，这是最主要是我们所谓消除障碍 净化罪障等等，就是有这个意思。
But most importantly for us is to remove obstacle and purify our negative conduct.
我们生下来都人类不管在人类或者所有众生，在轮回里面的众生都有非常多种罪业。
Ever since we're born, not just human, but are all sentient being, as long as all of us in this samsaric state, we're no doubt we've committed some sort of negative activity, big or small.
我们的障碍来讲的话，有些在身体上面的障碍，身体不舒服，有些呢心灵上面的障碍，是的想不通，有些在事业上面的障碍，做得不顺利，有些在环境上面的障碍，我们所住的地方不适应，等等，就有人有无数的障碍。
When we talk about obstacle, we have obstacle regarding our body health or mind health, or obstacle of doing work, business, or obstacle with our environment. And simply put it, it's endless obstacles.
这些障碍呢，用时间来讲的话，我们有4个时间会做出来的，就像是清醒的时候、睡觉的时候、做梦的时候，或者是在这个蹬车的阶段，蹬车的就是心专注于一个劲上面，就是好像是混过去一样，就是这种的状态，就是4个时间做出来的。
And then there are ways we committed all these obstacles, like during our awakening state, sleep, or you're in focus but not fully awakened.
然后对念头来讲的话，我们的贪嗔痴的念头所造成的。
And then we also committed some negative activity through our thoughts, like the 3 poisons.
人每天都有很多种这种情绪。
We all have many kinds of emotions.
我们这个称为是习气有我们修法的时候、观点的时候，所有净化的就是这种的习气。
So all these emotions that arises within us, we call it habitual habits. So what we want to purify is our habitual tendency of repeating, doing certain thing without knowing.
习气就是我们所录下来的一种记忆和这个痕迹，就像你昨天为一个人生气，今天还是你想到他就会生气，就是由昨天种下来的这个种子或者习气而产生的。
Rinpoche gave an example of this habitual stream or thoughts. For example, you feel mad at somebody yesterday, and then today you see this person again. Although it happened yesterday, when you see the person, you still feel unhappy. So you actually planted a seed of anger.
如果说我们昨天对他生气，今天他做了一个好的事情，我们就化解了，忘记了那个痕迹，就是昨天的录下来的记忆，就是用一个快乐的念头就把它化解掉。那就是这个就是我们现在我们所能尽所尽，在观点的时候或者是天法的时候所进化的方式。
So if we're able, so the person that you're angry with, if he or she is able to do something good deed, and then somehow pacify your anger, that is like purifying your habits. That is something we should focus during the empowerment. We should purify and repaint the seed, the negative seed we planted in our mind.
观点的时候一定会说你得到什么，上师说你会告诉你说你得到什么，然后你说我要得到了什么，等等，就是有虽然是你看不到这个得到的东西，但是呢，你内心中这样的一个获得的心和有认定的心。
During the empowerment, a Rinpoche will ask you, what have you received? Although you don't see what you receive, but then you have to have faith, no matter what, you received it.
但是呢，这个就像好像你看到一个你喜欢的东西或者人，你就会开心起来。你开心起来的时候，你忘记了，或者是你的这个不好的情绪已经化解掉。同样的，我们就想到佛菩萨的身苦于功德事业的功德的时候，我们自己通常我们最有情绪的，就是很糟糕的这些情绪，就是会用这个功德去把它化解掉。
It's like the feeling is like as if you see someone or something really like, remember that happiness, that happy mood. But then with the blessings of Buddha's body, speech, and mind, his merits and his activity, that is even greater happiness.
因此呢，我们在正在就是接触观点的时候呢，每一次都是认定是很重要的。认定什么呢？现在佛给我一个身体的加持，我已经接受了，我有这个力量。有这样的一个认定的时候呢，你的精神上面已经得到一个力量。
Therefore, during the empowerment, if your guru or Rinpoche asks you to recognize this, have you received the blessings for your body, and you yourself, you have to say yes, no doubt, I've received the blessings of body from Rinpoche or from the gurus.
用这样的方式去我们要净化我们的身口意的业障，特别是我们在这个观点的期间呢，所净化的就是身口意的业障。就像我们过去是做的身的三业，就是杀生、不欲起、非凡行，然后口的四业和利剑、恶口、或谎言和绮语等等。性的三业就是有害性、贪嗔痴等等，就是有这种性的所有的这个业，这是透过我们诸佛菩萨的身口意的加持来净化。
So during the empowerment, keep in mind through the blessings of Buddha's body, speech, and mind, oneself has to believe, no doubt, I do and I did receive the blessings from Buddha's body, speech, and mind. So all the negative contact, like for speech, like foul speech, for example, or body, like actions of killing, or mind, made false wishings, we have to believe, no doubt, during the empowerment, through the blessings of Buddha's body, speech, and mind, all should be purified and removed.
有些的罪障呢，就是知道就可以了，知道以后就是好像是你可以说这个问题可以解决的。有些呢，知道还不够的，一段时间有训练的，就像我们就是一个人昏睡的状态，有人叫他叫醒了，或者是吓醒了，清醒起来了，那就好像是他就会醒过来就好了，他就是这个是别人叫他醒过来就可以了，他不一定要自己很努力的去训练。但是有些呢，就是身上的病一样，先要诊断，要了解了自己的身上有什么病，之后就吃药，需要一定的疗程，也不是说马上会好。有些感冒也有需要3天4天，同样的贪嗔痴慢的病来讲的话，需要很长的时间去治理。
Some obstacles are just like someone awakens you, and you don't need to repeat practice. Someone just wake you up in an instant, then you understand and realize what your obstacle were, or they're being removed. But then some obstacle, it takes times and stages. For example, you need to find out what exactly you get, what kind of sickness, understand your sickness, and then prescribe with medications. And then through long therapy, eventually you'll recover from it or being cured.
好，我们时间已经差不多了。我平常爱讲话，因此呢就是忘记时间。
Okay, that's the time we had. Although I would love to chit chat more, but then I have to stop myself. I just cannot stop sharing. Thank you, Rinpoche.
好，我们现在开始，大家要收回正音，身体放松，呼吸自然，心平静的状态。
Okay, now everybody relax your body and breathe naturally and pull yourself together. May the empowerment begin.
哎呀，吸一口气，
Let's take a
慢慢吐气。
let's take a breath slowly.
身体放松，呼吸
breathe
自然，
out
心平静的状态。
And breathe out slowly. Relax your body. Your mind's at peace. 诚心的祈请三波祈请莲花人大师传承祖师给我加持。 And we pray earnestly to the three jewels, to Guru Rinpoche and lineage gurus. Please grant me your blessings.